Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So here's Jeff McNeil. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. In now, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Into the box, Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And he falls behind 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cespedes will turn for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Up onto the balcony and gone. J.D. Davis, the next to bat.
The third baseman.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing left.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Tim LaCastro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now. Eduardo Escobar will be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting, no outfielder,
In now, David Peralta. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Here comes Cespedes. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jerry Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Starling Marte. Cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2-0 to the Diamondbacks DH.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
There's ball 4. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Carson Kelly. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Calhoun on third. Ahmed is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. At the plate, Tim LeCastro. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Rounded down the third baseline. Popped him up. Rosario over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, David.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Justin Wilson will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Christian Walker. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Michael Walker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now,
Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that ends the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
number 6.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Conforto, a 27-year-old, is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And this one will bounce into the wall. Ramos isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, the third baseman, Dbacks.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Just hung in there on that one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Cano waits on the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make...
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Ahmed. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for third. At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
The batter, number 15.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will track it down. And it's 1-1. Two and one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Into the box, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And at the plate, Pete Alonso, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4. Ready once again, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. Ahead in 2 tries for him so far. And he pops it up. LoCastro into shallow center. He gets there. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Conforto is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding forward now is the DH, Cole Calhoun. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Nick Ahmed, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Standing in now, Carson Kelly. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. In now, Tim LoCastro. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the big in. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chafin is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hit hard back up the middle. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. At the plate now, J.D. Davis. And he popped him up. LoCastro backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
14-6 is the way this one ends. Arizona put a 14 in the run column here today. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today. And he'll step off and try. And reset. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Reynolds is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a hard liner. Foul. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
The count is 2-1.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Frazier, the runner at third. Reynolds is at second with nobody out. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Line drive to center field. Conforto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Newman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 27.
He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Next will be Jose Osuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. throw won't get him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Popped him up. Alonso will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
The pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
No one out with a runner at second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Jeff McNeil. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. 0-1 the count. Grounded to the right. Bell picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's digging in, Jason Martin. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Just what you want to see out of your leadoff guy, too. Getting a chance to see what a pitcher has. 4 straight balls in his first at bat. We'll see if this guy brings one in the zone for him to hit here in his second AB.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Driven nicely into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Nimmo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. At the plate, Michael Conforto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. And he's safe. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Here's Robbie Cano now. That's popped up. Frazier onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Osuna is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Softly hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. No balls and a strike to count. None out, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Jacob Stallings. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So here's Adam Frazier. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The first baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. No balls and 1 strike. Count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. In now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone into the upper tank. Into the box, Kevin Newman.
Now batting, number 27.
He grounds it sharply to third. Davis brings it in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, J.D. Davis. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
One strike now from Archer.
Look out, 1-1.
Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Ball even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's on the move again from first. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, number 13.
Robert Gesellman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First offering on its way.
Number 65.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the box now, Jason Martin, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH. Two balls and a strike now. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will track it down. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and so it's back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Archer's ready and delivers.
Nope.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 the count. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Osuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Bell, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And a ball 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. To the plate now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 to him now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get it?
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits.